Okay, so according to freaking Twitter, like I haven't heard this one before. PewDiePie is a fascist and a Nazi, and they can't be more wrong from the truth. Like, okay, let's get to it. I don't know what their reasoning are, but if this is why they're calling him this, they're fucking retarded. Cause he's actually dressed like in this picture. This is actually what cops dress like in Japan. This right here, this is a Nazi. Nazi, not Nazi. Anyway, so for some reason, the freaking open source community is like losing their minds, and we're gonna be reacting to this because I want to see what these people have to say. Ugh, crap. People are so mentally
A few
challenged.
days ago, legendary YouTuber PewDiePie, he told everyone he installed Linux. He said, I installed Linux and so should you. And he produced what was essentially a 22-minute long commercial for why you should be using Linux instead of Windows. It was
I think that was a really good advertisement. Like, I feel like, yeah, we could try to spread Linux, but once PewDiePie does it, he has like over 100 million subscribers. So that I was like so happy that day.
pretty good one too. More power to him. He clearly is having a ton of fun installing and customizing his Linux machines, and he's having a great time with it. His video has been viewed now by about 4 million people over the last 3 days, so it's getting some serious traction. But what's really fascinating about this isn't
Let's
that
see.
there's some YouTuber.
So as I said, let us communities beware of PewDiePie fans, regardless of PewDiePie's persona, which is clearly very at least problematic. It's fairly known by anyone who has been following him any number of years that majority of his fans are based in enthusiast fashion. They're so fucking retarded, I swear. I've been in the PewDiePie community. I've watched him since I was in freaking elementary. Oh god, these people are so stupid.
Big or small, that decided, hey, you should use Linux. That's happened before. What's fascinating is the reaction from among the leftist extremist activists within the open source world. And I'm not talking about just some fringe people. I'm talking about
Yeah, Linux has a problem with those. I get that we're one of the most welcoming people because open source is all about acceptance and freedom, but we have a problem with the same problem that people deal with in real life, that we get these really leftist extremists that try to force everything onto people. And I remember there was a time where there was this Linux project, and apparently they fired everyone that was white or Asian and men. Like they did not want men working on it, like specifically white men, and it's just they come up as racist. Like I don't know why. It's like I don't want to call it woke, but I guess that's what people call it. It's just these type of people just make us look so bad. Not only the Linux community, like people like us, part of the LGBTQ, like I I don't know why they're like
about
this.
a whole lot of people, including prominent leaders of large Linux projects and distributions, are coming out and saying flat out, PewDiePie,
It's like a freaking disease. It just keeps taking over.
you're not allowed because you're a Nazi and you're a fascist. That's what they're saying. And they're saying anyone who is coming to Linux because they saw a video by PewDiePie, they're a fascist and a Nazi too, and they're not allowed. Here's one post. Linux communities beware of PewDiePie fans, regardless of PewDiePie's personal politics, which
Let me translate this to regular people English. Okay, so these people actually don't know what the word Nazi is. They like to call people Nazi everyone that doesn't agree with their ideology. Nazi and fascist is not meant to be used like this on the loose. They're using the word so bad. They just do that. I'm so sick of these people. Let me just shut up.
clearly, at the very least, are problematic. By the way, anyone who says, oh, those views are problematic, oh, problematic views, he says problematic things, he's a problematic person.
I've been watching PewDiePie for many years. He's never said nothing problematic except the British accident. But that was an accident. Like, he realized. But it wasn't like nothing. He said the M word against a player that he was mad against, but he apologized for it
I instantly
because he lost this match.
discount the the ideas of that person. Problematic. All right. He goes on to say it's fairly well known by anyone who has been following him for any number of years that the vast majority of his fan
It's a
base
lie.
are enthusiastic fascists. Wow. Then the Dan Foray. This guy
This right here is the thing you're going to have to recognize is the red flag. They are going to try to say, actually, you are an extremist. Because you are! You're being gatekeepy. Why does it matter if someone's political views are? Don't allow this. No Nazis allows in my bar, period. Oh, he's not a fucking Nazi.
is the leader of the Elementary OS project, a fairly prominent Linux distribution. He says, this right here is the thing you are going to have to recognize as a red flag. They're going to try and say, actually, you are an extremist and unreasonable.
Because you are.
To anyone who says, keep out PewDiePie. You're being gatekeepy. Why does it matter what someone's political views are? End quote. Don't allow this beep. No Nazis allowed in my bar, period. Don't care. Get the beep out. Tell your friends I said beep Nazis too. Jeez. So basically he's saying anyone who follows PewDiePie is a Nazi and to get out. Lots of swear words with it. Anyone who says that you shouldn't gatekeep the world of Linux is bad and should not be allowed.
Here's the thing. If according to them, PewDiePie is a Nazi, that first of all, that doesn't fucking make sense. Because first of all, what do Nazis do? If you don't agree with their ideology, they don't want you around. They kick you out or they kill you. In other words, these people are pretty much the closest thing to fascist and Nazi if you think about it. If you don't agree with their ideologies, they try to cancel you. They try to make it where you can't make a life out of just existing in the internet. They try to cancel you. If you ask me, that sounds pretty detective or fucking fascist to me. I think they're the actual Nazis.
And is probably a Nazi too. They like to repeat this Nazi.
Yeah, but last time I heard about something, this leftist extremists, like literally yesterday, were beating up Jewish people in New York City. Leftist extremists. So you tell me who's the real fucking Nazi in this fucking picture. Because this is not making fucking sense.
Nazi bar thing. They talk about Nazi bars a lot. And what this is a general metaphor for saying, oh,
You
if
don't
you
agree
have
with
a
us.
location like a bar and you allow someone in who's a Nazi, pretty soon it's just going to be Nazis. That's the Nazi bar metaphor. So from their standpoint, if they feel like someone's a Nazi, you can't allow them in. But who they consider to be Nazis is everybody who is not agreeing with
He should sue them, to be honest.
their politics, right? So they don't mean actual Nazis, right? They're not talking about National Socialist Party people, right? They're talking about anyone who is a centrist, anyone who is
A centrist? What does a centrist mean? A centrist is someone who stands in the middle that you don't agree with the left or the right? If I'm right, if that's what it means, I consider myself one of those people. And what's so wrong about that? Like, why can't people just coexist together and have different opinions? Like a few years ago, it wasn't like this. Like everyone is so freaking divided.
a Republican, anyone who is a conservative,
People
anyone
are
who is
immature.
left of center but not left enough. Basically, anyone who's not a Marxist or a communist, for them, is a Nazi and a fascist, and therefore should not be allowed to use Linux. Shouldn't be allowed to use Linux.
So you're telling people what they can and they cannot do. Once again, fascist. There's a fascist.
Shouldn't be allowed on platforms where they talk about Linux, any of it, and they're going to swear up a storm and name call to make it happen. Nazi bar warning, says another. I just got this in my YouTube recommendations, referring to the PewDiePie video. This influencer has fashion.
Well, according to them. If that they got recommended that, doesn't that mean that they're fascists and they're recommending you fascist content? I was kidding. I was a joke. Those fucking people. Oh, they're so stupid. Like, this is just silly. It's just silly.
Followers. He's got 110 million subscribers on YouTube alone, and they're like, oh no, 110 million fascists are coming for you. Run for the hills. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, this has been an ongoing thing where the extremists
They always do
within
this.
the world of open source software, within Linux and everything else, have been just increasingly trying to make more and more noise.
And they don't only do that to PewDiePie, they've done it to plenty of people in the past. And it's just, you know what ends up happening to those projects? Those projects usually end up, when they act too dictative like that and they start being freaking racist shit, those projects eventually people stop using them, they stop funding them, and guess what? They eventually die.
Along these lines. I mean, we saw just a couple days ago, one of the prominent individuals within the GNOME project, one of the big desktop environments on Linux, declared "F Nazis, GNOME is Antifa," right? And they're trying to dissuade people who are right wing from being part of the project, dissuade people who are being centrist from being part of the project, from even using the software. They want you to know that they're going to attack you, right? Because that's what Antifa does, at least in the United States. If you aren't a communist, a Marxist, an anarchist kind of person, you are going to be attacked by.
You know, I know PewDiePie had a reply to this. If it was me, I wouldn't even reply to it. When it gets out of hand and people actually, it starts affecting you, that's when you should address it. But like, most of the time, if this was to happen to me, I wouldn't even address it, because most of the time people are not even gonna listen to them. They're not even gonna acknowledge what they're saying. They're just gonna let them go like crazy, because these people are like such a small minority. They do this to video games. They try to do this to everything in our daily lives.
By Antifa, right? That's how Antifa in the United States works. It's just how they work. If you're Jewish, they don't like you. If you're conservative, they don't like you. If you're Republican, they don't like you. If you
Okay, and that's not considered fascist.
vote for Trump, they don't like you. If you're a centrist, they don't like you. If you're a Democrat, but
They
you
don't like
voted for
no
the
one.
wrong Democrats, they don't like you, right? Whoever you are, they're gonna get you, right? And so this is kind of an ongoing thing. Now they're directing it towards PewDiePie, because PewDiePie comes out and he's a big YouTuber. He makes a whole bunch of noise about Linux, and he gets some people excited about Linux. Great, great. More power to you. People should be excited about tinkering around
Now they should be thanking him, to be honest.
with their computers. I'm all on board with that. But it is pretty horrific. And what's crazy about all this is I'm seeing all of this stuff happening, and I'm seeing these crazy, profane, vulgar, angry, hateful, bigoted, and wildly inaccurate statements being stated by leadership within very.
You know, people like this is what makes our LGBT community be so hated. People that are probably not even gay, they're just virtue signalers. Like, no one asks you to defend us. First of all, PewDiePie didn't do shit wrong, and you're just out here acting like you actually care to get brownie points and clout and attention. Like, who are you trying to impress? Because the LGBT community doesn't even like these people. We kind of despise them.
various Linux projects, and I'm not seeing pushback on it. I'm not significantly anyway. I'm not seeing a real strong pushback from anyone within with any significant voice anyway within the world of Linux and open source saying, "Okay, you guys need to sit down. You're on timeout." This is getting ridiculous. PewDiePie just made a video about how Linux is pretty. You should try it because it's cool looking. And you guys are going nuts, calling people fascists. Millions of people, hundreds of millions of people are Nazis and fascists, and you're just going at them, and you're gonna gatekeep your systems and not allow them into your communities because they're fascists, and they're not. It doesn't matter that they're not. You're gonna call them that anyway. It's ridiculous. Where are the people Where are the leaders within the Linux and open source world that are sitting up and saying, no, Daniel
Just silly.
Foray, sit down. And all the rest of you, sit down. Stop it. You know what? If we're going to gatekeep anyone, we're going to gatekeep all of you crazies. Not seeing anyone do
Call them crazy. You know what? We should deport them, honestly.
that. And I think that's really telling. I think that's really telling. Whether it's telling that, well, they really secretly agree with these crazy people who call every rustling leaf a fascist, or they're terrified of these people. Those are the two options that it seems to me, and it's pretty ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous, and it needs to be called out because it's not okay.
These people
So
want attention
to
so
PewDiePie,
bad.
to anyone who saw PewDiePie's video and wants to install Linux, more power to you. Welcome. Ignore all of the hateful people. There's a lot of them. You're going to be installing a lot of software that you're probably going to say, hey, that's pretty cool software. Then you're going to go online and look up what's happening with, oh, this is this cool. No, that seems pretty neat. And you're going to find out that those people that run that
I mean, here's the thing, like, so I don't care who makes the software. If the software is good enough, I'll install it. But if I don't like what they're doing, like, I don't feel like supporting them. If I can, I don't use it. But if you got a really good software, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's literally just software. But once they stop funding it and stop, because usually this shit kind of backfires on people eventually. Eventually, they keep running their mouth till people get sick. They stop using it. They stop getting funded, and they abandon the project. So I should keep using it till it just calms down crashing. Then I can make fun of them.
project hate you, for being a centrist or whatever you are. They hate you probably.
They hate everyone.
So you're gonna have to decide for yourself what you want to do with that. But Linux is still a whole lot of fun, and so a lot of these open source projects, despite the people who run them hating you, they're still pretty fun projects. So welcome to PewDiePie and the PewDiePie followers. My apologies on behalf of the few of us in open source world that are sane and don't just go around attacking people all the time.
Yeah. Uh, oh god.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're not all like this. It's just a few cuckoos.
Well, we're speaking out against these nut jobs at least.
Oh yeah, we do a lot.
Thank you to the Lunduke Journal subscribers for keeping the Lunduke Journal a rockin'. Go to lunduke.com and click on some links. Lovely links. You love the links on lunduke.com. You love them so much. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerds and nerdettes across the inner tubes, I do declare, end broadcast.
Anyway, guys, if you like this, don't forget to actually follow his channel. Like he's so updated to like everything open source. Anyway, so yeah, my take at the end of the day, these are just people that they're just straight up immature. They can't have different ideas. They want the whole world to revolve around them, and they basically want everyone to believe their same thing. Is either you're with them or you're against them. They never share freaking different ideas. They all are closed in their little box in their little fantasy world that they think everyone is like them, but it's not even like that. Because there's even LGBTQ people like myself that don't even freaking agree with these people. Like at the end of the day, it's like, see, my word to PewDiePie is like, just don't listen to them. Like most of us dislike these people. We don't even acknowledge their existence. We usually just talk of them when we're gonna make fun of them. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe to this guy for more content, and don't forget to like, comment on my video. Until next time, bye.